there. My name's Adele. Welcome to Core Blast. And today I'm going to lead you through 3 sets of work, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're going to have a quick warm up here. There we go. About 2-minute warm up. So we're going to pretend nice wide stance, toes pointed forward, and we're going to do twists to each side, and you're just going to try to reach. Okay? Take a deep breath in and then out as you twist. In and then out, bending that leg, getting a little bit of a lateral stretch. Try to look at the hand, that's reaching out. Now maybe try reaching a little deeper and then put the hip hinge in there. So lifting the chest as you push the hips back. Here we go, use the breath. Okay, we got about 3 more. Just getting everything nice and warm. Okay, so now I want you to bring the hips down and you're gonna rock side to side. Okay, get those hips nice and warm. Slightly tuck the chin in, back and forth. Getting those hips nice and gentle warmed up. And then we're gonna do the classic one, the walkout. You guys know this one. Come to behind the mat, very classic. Take a deep breath in, reach out to the sky, hinge at the hips, glide the hand along the leg, walk it out, and then pedal your dog out. So you're gonna bring one heel down, doesn't have to touch the ground. So the first one, that right leg, bring it up to the sky, and then bring it out to the outside of both of the hands. You're gonna take the hand closest to the leg, and then twist up. Take that deep breath in. Make sure you feel the arm that's lunged sideways with air. Bring it down, drop that knee, come on up. Now drive the hips forward and back. Bring the hand up, bring it back. Good. Try to get the bicep right to the ear. One more. Okay, let's go back to pedaling that little dog again. Okay, woof woof. Okay, drop the heel a little bit more. Get the tailbone up to the sky. Bring that other leg up, and then the outside of both of the hands. Fill up the lungs with air, and then twist. Little transverse twist. There you go. And then bring it down. Drop that heel. Lift up. Other hand up. And then come forward and back. Be gentle with this one. Very gentle. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Okay. And then come back down. All fours. Right. And just bring the hips back and forward. Okay, 3 more of these, and then we're going to start our new exercise, the dead bug. Dogs, bugs, who knows, right? Well, let's get started. Start on your back. You got 3 sets of these. Use your hands to bring yourself down. So you're going to bring one foot down and up, and then alternate. Okay. Another option is to bring the hands up and down, extend that other arm out. So you're going to make sure that that lower back stays right in the mat. Nice. Okay, grab. Oh, we're going to stay down for our hip bridge. So this one, you want to bring the heels nice and close. So you're going to activate more of the glutes. So the first thing you do is to squeeze the glutes and then bring the hips up. Okay? Now your hands can be to the side. Relax those shoulders in the mat. And then show your face, your smile. Okay? Okay. So we're going to get started. Squeeze those glutes. Drive the heels into the ground. And then bring those hips up. I don't know if you've heard that whistle. It was right in my ear. So you're going to hold it there. Now look down. You see those knees in line with the hips? Squeezing. You're going to hold it here. And they should be firing up. Those heels digging into the floor. Nice job. Now anytime during any of these exercises that you have to take a break, you just bring it down, okay? Give yourself a hug, roll to the side, and then use the other hand to push yourself up. We're going to get right into our plank. So you have the options of some knees, and then get down to the forearms, or you can get them on your toes. Do these on your toes. So let's get set up. Make sure that that elbow is in line with that shoulder. And you're going to have the gaze by the fingertips. You can tuck the toe under and then come up into your plank, or you're going to drop the knees and hold it there. Now, anytime during this plank you need a break, just come out, get out of it, and then get into it. Okay? Navel's drawn in, you're holding the plank, pretending you got grapefruits under your armpits. You're making some juice. Okay? Okay, hold it there. You got 4 seconds. Nice job. Good work. Floor Cobra. We're going to go on the floor. This is a new exercise. If you were with me last year. So you're going to pretend you got crazy glue on your toes. Now they're stuck there, okay? You're going to create a nice pillow with your hands. Now what you're going to, nope, you're not. You're going to put your elbow, your forehead on the floor. Oh, what a day. And then you're going to bring those shoulder blades together, and then you're going to come up. Slightly, you're going to tuck that chin in slightly so that cervical spine is nice and aligned. You can hold it there. Those glutes are squeezed together. Now if you need a break, just release it, shake it out, put the crazy glue on the toes. There you go. Draw the shoulder blades in towards your spine, back down to the hips. Tucking that chin in. We're working those little muscles along the spine. Good work. Nice job. And guess what? We're going to do that whole thing again. Dead bug. You can add the hand movement if you want. So use the back of the legs to help yourself down. Now make sure your knee is stacked over your hips, right? You can bring your arms up. You can try using the opposite hand and leg goes down, and you're going to touch the heel onto the ground. Ready? Let's go. Opposite hand and down. Now if it's nice and controlled, you feel your core like a rubber band getting long and now getting smaller, okay? Bringing those limbs closer together. You want to be nice and controlled. Right? Be aware of what's going on. Heel touching the ground. Okay, give yourself a hug. Good work. Hip bridge. You're going to bring those heels close. The farther away the heels are, the more hamstring you're using. I don't know about you. The glute bridge is a lot of fun. You're going to bring your hands down, sink those shoulder blades into the mat. So this one, important to have those glutes squeezed together. The right meets the left. So let's start driving those heels into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Now lift. You want that line from your shoulder, hips, and knees. How are your knees behaving? Are they collapsing out like a cowboy? You got them all lined up. You're starting to feel it, aren't you? Okay. Maybe you got a little stretch in that quad. Maybe you're tight there today. Everybody's different. Accept yourself where you're at. Release that. Okay, we're going to go to plank. So roll over. And let's do the plank. On the forearms, knees. You can try some on your toes. Okay, let's get set up. So you're going to make sure everything's lined up. You're going to lift that chest and brace that midsection, that belly button just in ever so slightly. Now you can tuck your knees under, and then we can lift off and then do that plank. So pretend you're going to have, you made lemonade today. You got those glasses of lemonade on top of your back. Right, Kareen? I got 2 glasses of lemonade. One there for you, one for me. Okay, but we don't want it to spill, do we? Now, you're getting tired. Drop the knee, relax, and then get right into the pose again. Okay? Oh, the end is near. Good work. Drop the knees. Stay on your stomach, and come on down. We're going to do the floor cobra. Get that crazy glue. Glue down those toes. You don't want those toes off the ground. This is beginner. We want it safe, okay? I know in some studios they have the hands and they have the feet off the ground, but we're not doing that. No, we're going to keep those glutes nice and tight, and you're going to focus on those shoulder blades coming in, down, and you're just going to lift that forehead off the ground just a little bit. So what you're working, there's multifidus, those little muscles, connectors along the vertebrae. What's the local core? Often forgotten, but we need those. I need a break. Because you know what? My global core always takes over. Make sure that chin's tucked, team. When it's safe. Squeezing glutes, squeezing glutes. Good work. Nice job. Okay, ready for some more dead bugs? Yeah, aren't you glad it froze? No more grasshoppers on your windshield anymore, hey? Grab behind the knees, come on down. Get set up for the dead bug. Now, you can do 1 foot at a time, or like we did last time, or you can take it a little step further. So you got your knee over your hip. I got my wrist and shoulder lined up. Brace the core. You can do 1 at a time, or you could do both. But you got to make sure your core is engaged. Do this move, right? Or just go back to 1 at a time. You got some options. You're at home doing your workout. Give yourself a big, big hug. Going into hip bridge. If you wanted a bit of a weight on your pelvis, you can do that. Today, I'm not going to do that. You know where you can take this? We'll do that Thursday. So you're going to get yourself all comfy on the mat. How's your spine? Neutral position. Got a little space in there. Good. So this time, we're going to make sure you get those glutes squeezed, and then you lift off. Ready? Squeeze, and then lift. So if you went to the Science Center in Calgary, they got this bed of nails. So pretend there's like a little 2x4 here with the nails sticking up. You don't want your glute sagging, so keep them up there. Squeeze, come on. You got this. You need a break, bring it down. Bring it up again. Let's get into it. Good work. Nice. So now we're going to go into our plank. You know what? It's not your last plank of the day. But just thought I'd warn you. Set 3, there's another plank. Okay, but let's make this one our best. It's our last one. So let's get set up. Now, if you're brand new, you can try holding the plank, but make sure your weight's forward. You'll feel a slight engagement. Okay? Harder it is, bring the knees back more. Come to your forearms. So you're going to bring in that navel, lifting that chest, squeezing those armpits together. Okay? Try some on your toes. You can hold it here. Now, if this is a little bit too much, drop the knee, take a break, and then come on up. It's about building up that endurance to get the work properly into the core so your shoulders aren't taking over. 3 seconds. Nice job. Good work. As promised, you get a little break. So let me explain. And then set number 2, we have side plank, your right and your left. I'll show you some options. We've got the butterfly on the stomach. And then we got my favorite, static bear. Okay? We all know why I like the static bear. Okay, so first, let's do the side plank. Let's get through some options. You can come on your forearm, have the knees, just have your knees like this, and then lift up. Your hand can be maybe on your side or here, okay? And you're gonna have that space in between the mat and your core. Obliques, actually. So lift off. Good. You can bring the hand high if you like, right? Another option, you can extend that leg out. How's that? Yeah. Option 2, 3, you can bring it up. So you're going to choose what works for you, but you want to make sure that that elbow is lined with that shoulder. Protect it. So since it's the first one, I'm going to drop this knee down. Try to do the same on both sides, okay? Balanced. We want to be balanced. Okay, let's go to the other way. I'm on my left side here. Make sure I get all lined up. So when you're at home doing these, it's good to do them in front of a patio door or something where you can see your reflection to make sure you got the certain alignments, okay? I know, I got my mirror here and lots of different things around. So you're gonna lift the hip up. Now your hand, your hand can be to its side. Slightly tuck in that chin so that cervical spine is nicely aligned. Look up. Bring that hand up. Don't look up. Good work. You're going to hold it. And make sure you got some options, right? So I'm just going easy. We're just going to make it doable. Whenever you start back at something, that's what you do. Okay, bring it down. Butterfly on the stomach. Okay, so we're going to come on our stomach. Now you're gonna bring those heels together. Bring those knees wide, heels together. Can you do that? Make it a little pillow. This is your pillow, right? One hand on top of the other. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna try to lift your knees off the ground. But that back needs to stay, don't overarch it. You're gonna squeeze the glutes because this is what it's gonna happen. So squeeze the glutes and lift the knees. That's all it is. Now you might think your knees are only going about, I don't know, the width of a dime, right? And then take a break. Squeeze, lift. So you're driving those heels together, squeezing those glutes together, and then down. Do it again. You're firing up those glutes. And then bring it down. What'd you think of that? Okay, so the static bear, quadruped position. Your heels or your wrists are under your shoulders. You're going to pretend you have a scale here. You know, the old school kind you step on to get your weight. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to tuck the toes. And then you're going to just hover your knees above the ground so that scales to 0. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Lift the chest, brace the core. Now lift. There you go. Now that scales to 0. Now if you go up too high, you're not getting that core engagement. You're just gonna hover, okay? So I'm gonna put a piece of paper on your back. It shouldn't fall off. You just stay there. Are your shoulders swooping forward? Retract those shoulders. Bring them back and down. 2, 1. You might have felt that in your quads, hey? Take a break, reset, so you're working the right muscle. Okay, go back into side plank. You're gonna choose what you wanna do. Can you wanna stack them this time? Cross over on the feet, bring one knee down. You're gonna decide. I'm gonna bring one knee down today. So you're gonna make sure you got some space between the mat and this hip. We're gonna lift off in 3, 2, there you go. You can bring the hand up or to the side. Maybe the shoulder isn't doing good today, right? I'm gonna bring some space in there. So we're gonna hold it. I got a surprise for you in the last set. I think you'll like it. Now you need a break. Put it down. Reset yourself. You wanna put the hand up? Put the hand up. Good work. Bring it down. Remember, you can always use weights with these, but since it's the first one, I'm not going there today. I want you back next week. Okay, let's do that again. So you do the same what you did on the other side. Ready? Ready, Freddy? Let's do this. Okay, so lift off. I'm gonna start lifting early. Make sure, your hand can be where it needs to be today. This is your workout. Keep going. I'm gonna go peek, see how you guys are doing. Looking good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nice alignment. 2, 1, and down. Butterfly on the stomach. Okay, you gotta watch. Watch this one. Got that glute activation in. Maybe you haven't felt those in years, hey? Because we've been sitting on it, forgetting about it. So you're gonna rest yourself, hand on forehead, knees apart. If you don't have that flexibility, put those heels together, and you're still gonna get the glute activation, okay? So let's do this. Push the heels together into each other, squeeze the glutes, and bring it up. And then let go. If you have to, hold, and then let go. Just a different exercise. Don't fall asleep on me. Come on, do it. Good work. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to do static bear. Let's get on this. Going to tuck those heels under. Lift the chest, brace the core. Okay. And remember, we're just going to hover our knees above the ground, just like a centimeter. Okay? So lift. Three, 2, 1. Tuck the toes and hover. Here we go. Just stay here. Puff. Drop the knees in. Then come on up. Nice job. Keep it up. And drop. One more. You know what? This is your last static bear. We're going to go right into set number 3. Drop. Good work. Okay, we're going to take a little break here. Take a little break. We're going right into set number 3. Knee ups or mountain climbers. You have some options with those. We have the pulsing bird dog, right and left, and then the elevator plank, and then you're done. Okay? Okie doke. So let's get up with the knee up. So we're going to go in about 7 seconds. Now you can be on your wrists, on your hands. You can tuck your toes under. Now you can start from here. Okay? Lift the knee up and back. Up and back. So don't rock those hips. Keeping that belly nice and close. Nice and tight. Lifting that chest. Keep the gaze ahead. Come on. Or if you're driving the knee in, you have some options. Okay? Good job. We're going to do pulsing bird dog. Stay on all fours. Now this is where you can use your water bottle if you'd like a little bit of weight. Work some of that behind the shoulders. Okay? The rhomboids. Because if we're at a computer all day, you're kind of slouched, right? You want those muscles by the spine working. That's part of the core. So get into quadruped position, lift the chest, brace the belly. Okay, tuck that toe back, right arm forward, bring it forward, off to 45 degrees. Now let's pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Let's do that again. 4, 3, 2. Lift with the heel. Let's do it again. You're squeezing those glutes. That's lifting that heel up to the sky. Right? That's where the movement comes from. Come on. Good work. We're going to do the other side. Okay, so get in all fours. Sometimes this is a tough position for people to get into, and that's okay. This is like the foundation, you know, something you build your house on. You're going to lift the chest, draw on that navel ever so slightly. And you're going to make sure that your shoulders are above those wrists. Now, if you used a weight on that other side, you got to use it on this one. Bring it straight out, 45 degrees. Now pulse. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Let's do that again. Bring it out in 45 degrees. Now pulse. Little movements up and down. Create some fatigue a little quicker. 45, now pulse. Good work. This is your last one. Come on. Good work. Nice job. Okay, elevator plank. We're going to do these on your forearms. We're going to start on your forearms, and then we're going to come up on your hands. Now, you got some options. You can do these on your knees. Okay, now the goal is to keep those hips nice and steady. Nice and steady, you see? Nice and steady. Okay, you do have the options to do them on your toes if that's where you're at today. Let's get started. So you got that core braced. Okay, and you want to come up and then down. So you want it nice and slow to make sure that this is working for you, okay? Nice job. Come on. It's not about speed. It's not about how many you're doing, right? Right? It's about feeling that core engaged the whole time. Good work. Okay, we got one more set of this, and then we're going to be done today, okay? So knee ups. Now you can start on your knees and then bring the knee up and down, up and down. You need a little different option. You come up on your toes and you bring your knee in and out, okay? I'm going to do them with you today. I'm going to start on my knees and bring my knees up, just like the word, name of it. Knee up and down. So be aware of how everything, you got that nice sturdy midsection, yeah? Okay, keep that gaze by your fingertips. Come on. Brace the core. 10 seconds. You can do this. 6 seconds. You need a break? I need a break. Good work. Good work. So we got the pulsing bird dog. So let's get set up for that. Again, on all fours. Get set up. Lift the chest. Brace that belly. Oh, how are you feeling today? First time? First time's always the hardest, right? It's always the hardest. But you know what? You're not alone. You don't feel this alone by yourself. Okay, bring it out. 45, now pulse. Bring those thumbs up to the sky. Bring it down. Let's do that again. Out, 45, and pulse. Gluteal complex is getting a nice little workover today, isn't it? Yeah. It's a nice, strong, big muscle group. It's often underutilized. Once it's strong, there's things that you never could do that you could do, right? Like once I started working it, I started powering up the hills on my bike. So you just never know what it can do for you. And too, during all those pickles. Oh, we all love to eat homemade stuff here at our house. Okay, guys, 10 seconds, and then we're going to go. Okay? I know what it's like when you're sitting down studying all the time. You need those muscles. Lift the chest, brace, bring it out. 45, now pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, let's do that again. Now, if you don't try pulsing for 8, you can. I like taking a little break just to make sure I got the core embraced and set, and then you do the little movements up. One more, come on. Pulse, pulse. Good, nice job. Elevator plank, last one of the day. Then we'll go into a nice quick child's pose and then we're done, okay? Got you out of here at 30 minutes. Okay, team, elevator plank. Starting out on your knees. If that's where you're at today, no shame in that game. Okay, elbows under shoulders, lifting chest, brace core, making some grapefruit juice with those armpits. Let's go, elevator. Which hand are you starting first with? And then down, okay? Now, if you got to come on your toes because you really want that burn, you come here because it's a lot of fun. Try it. Try it. Just try it. You can do this. I know you can. Try one. And you know what? You can say you tried. It's more than you can say if you haven't tried. Okay, good work. Let's bring those hips back. And that's 30 minutes of Core Blast. And it was a blast. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good day.